He vicious.
No matter what you drive, remember, burn rubber, you dig?
What's up with it? RUST2REALITY. Trey Skiller, the real dealer. With Lenny.
No, not my government name, man.
Man.
Yeah.
You gotta tell him, man.
Just Brother Lenny, man. Brother
Right,
Lenny.
man. All right.
Coming to you guys to let you know who we are, what we stand for, how we got into what we're doing, and how we could potentially help you or come beside you and guide you, or you might be able to guide us, you know?
Absolutely. I'm always here for edifying. You can always teach me something, especially about cars, so I can look even more intelligent when I'm speaking.
Right. No matter what situation we're at. So we'll start from the beginning. Trey and I met each other almost 18 years ago. You know, Trey's owned a barber shop here in town for 25 years. I was just a guy that was shooting for the newspaper as a photographer, and I seen some old plastic cars out there. Raced around barbershops my whole life, so I felt comfortable in both situations. I had to see what it was about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's been love ever since. He went from opening that barber shop to opening a few restoration shops in town. You know, I think the car that I seen first was the Cutlass, the blue Cutlass.
The light blue.
Yeah.
Uno.
What year was that?
That was, I think, 2004, 2003. That's what I'm thinking. It had to be somewhere around there, because I think I built it in 02 or something.
And
But
what year was that car?
that car was a 72 Cutlass. It was a 72 Cutlass. I had chased this guy down for the car, but let me go back too, because he took y'all back. Right when he came in the barbershop, I was currently building cars in the garage. So I kind of had a team already, a team of people I dealt with, and they would do a certain thing. Like I had my upholstery guy who always did my upholstery, my painter who always did my paint. So when he came, he seen the cars that I was putting on eBay, and that's how we hooked up.
And then you had that candy painted crotch rocket in the barbershop.
Yep. I had my what was that thing? A
Gixxer?
Yeah, Gixxer, a 750. And I had the candy painted, done all up and chromed out. Right. You know, kind of done like in a lowrider style back then. You know, nobody wasn't doing that, so I thought it was a pretty neat little bike.
Yeah. So then you opened up the shop over there on Nellis, right?
The first restoration shop we opened up was on Lake Mead, like in Lamb, and we opened up that one. You actually got the pictures of benches on front of you.
Yep. My son was, I think he was 3 years old, in front of Major, which the front end of Major's over here.
Yeah.
That's going to be the resurrection, the rebirth of that one coming real soon. It's going to change the game, not just Las Vegas, but nationally. It's, you know.
I think it should be a pretty decent car. We did the first time. It was a lot ahead of schedule. I think a lot of things that they're doing to their cars, I had already done, which is, I'm glad though, because it makes it where I have to step my game up more, because everybody else has stepped their game up.
Yeah, Las Vegas has definitely stepped their game up since
Absolutely.
these days. You know, the lowrider scene and the Honda and the Euro scene was real big at that time, but the muscle car scene and taking those valuable cars to the next level, giving it more of a, I don't want to say street feel and luxury at the same time. It's not just putting wheels in a paint job,
Right.
you know, and some colorful interior and calling it a day. Like you're actually shortening the rear ends, changing the gears out, making sure the engine runs. Most of them are fuel injected now, the LS or the LT swaps.
Yeah.
The game has definitely changed, and we've watched it. We've been involved in it the whole time, you know, and to see that evolve and to come back around 20 years later. And as you guys might not know, but I was doing a thing called Chicks and Whips at the time.
Yeah.
Which there was nobody in the country other than Big Fish. Shout out Big Fish out there on the West Coast.
Yes, sir.
Cali Swang. And there was nobody else in the United States that was doing these car culture capturing type moments. And I started a thing called Chicks and Whips back in '04, and things just grew so fast. We did the SEMA after party. We did a lot of stuff and put a lot of people on the map. And the reason that was able to be accomplished because we, as me and my business partner Jovan, shout out to Jovan, we come from the music scene. Jovan's done tours with Daz and Corrupt and Snoop, so he had background in music. So we had underground music that we were putting out, and we were connected in the car culture so deep, not just the hot rods, not the lifted trucks, the hot rods, the lowrider bikes. We were everything. It didn't matter if it was a Harley Davidson or a crotch rocket, a mini truck or a lifted truck, a lowrider or just a classic 50s car. We know what we're looking at, and we know how to film it to where people would want to see it. And then we bridged it with women. Yeah, that was our thing, Chicks and Whips, and it was swallowed very well in the car community. I was retired for about 10 years, and you came to me and asked me if you want to bring the camera out again.
Yeah, man.
You know, because you haven't stopped building for your small community and flipping cars, but taking it to the next level on going across the country and picking up cars that may not be here and bringing them from rust to reality, you know, and selling them, and no telling what the future is on this. You know, we can open a car shop, we can open a car, we can do
dealership.
Yeah, a dealership, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
At the end, and then also what I like about what he was, I'm gonna add on to what he was saying, was when I asked him to come back in, it was to do actually what it seemed like it's forming to do. It was to stop the hate in Las Vegas and build a real car culture. Well, we all love cars, so there's no real reason for anyone to hate on anyone, whether he has a foreign car or he has a muscle car, he has a Ford or a Chevy. It really doesn't matter, man. We all love it. It has a red rod. You got to give people their props. If it's creative, if it's thoughtful, if it took time and money, then you understand how that stress is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we bring into the table. The Rust to Reality, bringing something from nothing into something. Everybody's reality level is different too. So we're not here to make it seem like if your reality level, if your car is just cool, it's a good chance we gonna film it.
Right.
If your car is super awesome, it's a great chance we gonna film it. We're a platform for you guys.
It doesn't matter whether your car's done, it's in the process of being done, or you just want to come to one of our events and try to ask us if we know where something is for you, because we are an outlet here to Las Vegas to a lot of people already, and we're just branching out and branding the name not only as a clothing line, not only as a garage, but our knowledge and our extension of ourselves to everybody. You know, if you need to find a right-hand drive GTR or a Skyline overseas, we got people that ship them back and forth.
Yeah.
If you need to find a convertible Dunk, convertible 74, we know where they're at. You know, so we want to be that for everybody in Las Vegas. It's when we say ours, whether it's on our live or our Facebook or our YouTube or Instagram, when we say ours, it means ours, like not just us, you too. We want to be your extension, to come hang out with us, to pick our brain, to allow us to pick yours. You know, whether you're 15 or you're 65, even higher than that, because I know you guys are retired. Yeah, retired, and you guys have the time, the money, and the relationship to allow you to do that.
Yeah, another thing, a lot of you guys might need wiring, tuning. You want a wide body your car. Pretty much what your mind can think of, we know someone that can take you there, and can do it professionally, not just hack your car up. So,
or not disappear with your car and half your money, and you have to find it. You know, we want to be that for us in the car community. So, you know, we have big things going on right now with a lot of companies, a lot of big companies, a lot of major names that is going to strengthen our push into the future for us as a car community, to widen our exposure and the ability to hang out and show off what we've dreamed of, our reality as builders.
Yep. And making that car culture in Vegas well loved.
Strong.
Hopefully one day we can touch the higher people that be, and you know, commissioners and stuff like that, and we can get us a car culture day, like a Vegas day, where we all can bring our cars out, as long as you got insurance on it. They don't mess with us, you know what I'm saying? They give us that one day we all can just ride.
Oh, that'd be great.
So that'll be something that to shoot forward to, we all work towards. So there's no reason to be ignorant at no shows or anything, or any of the gatherings we throw.
No, come with love,
yeah,
respect.
come with love.
Bring
Yeah.
your family. We want it to be the culture. We don't want it to be a show-off situation. We don't want it to be a donuts burnout. You know, there's time and place for that, but it's definitely not in the time of strengthening right now. You know, there's been some people that put some bad situation on the car culture as a whole, not a few weeks ago, but we're going to try to mend that, put those band-aids over that, and show the bigger, better side of the car culture, that we can throw events to help out the homeless youth of Nevada. We can
Right.
throw events to benefit the community.
Yes.
You know, so it's not just showing off. It's actually being around like-minded people that have struggled and strived for their dreams just like you have, and their families that may have, you know, had to yell into the garage, dinner's done months and months in a row, for their family to come enjoy the same type of thing that we want ours to enjoy.
Absolutely.
You know? So RUST2REALITY, that's what that is a platform for all of us, and let's just enjoy it. Yeah, the clothing line will be coming real soon.
Yep.
So if you want to support and be a part of our movement, we totally accept that and would love that. But if you got a problem with us at the same time, you know, we're both business owners, we're both upstanding citizens, grown men, and we can sit down and have a conversation. If we've rubbed you wrong, crossed you, feel like we've stepped on your toes, that's not what we're looking to do. And we ain't no lay down punks either, so don't take that kindness as weakness, but we're here to mend the whole thing, you know.
Absolutely, man. That'll be ideal. A big car show, sectioned off with every different type of builder there.
Right.
That would be
Have
so
a build
dope.
off, a
Then have
RUST2REALITY build off,
RUST2REALITY build off
different shops against
once
each
a
other.
year, or we might have it 3 times a year to give you 3 months to build something.
Right.
We all figure it out to make it friendly,
You're right.
but showing your shit through your build.
We appreciate you guys tuning in.
Absolutely.
Like and subscribe. We'll have more
that
stuff
button.
coming real soon.
Hit that button. Hit that RUST2REALITY.
We appreciate you guys.
Guess what? Thumbs up, thumbs down. We want it. You
Yeah, we'll
understand?
take the negativity. We want to
I'm
know
with
what
it.
we did wrong. You know.
Criticism, we accept it.
Right. Yeah.
But if you
think-
just bashing, I'm gonna bash back.
right. If you think that we could improve in something, or you have an idea, you know, that you want to come across,
Yeah.
then shit, we're open to the situation, the ideas, the criticism, or the love. Show some, get some. Respect.
Burn rubber, you dig?
RUST2REALITY.
If your shit ain't wet, we didn't do it.
He vicious.